Okay, so just starting game 1 with James Allatt and Usama Sajjad. We've got the deck list of James here. Just waiting for the other one.
Yeah, no, that's another deck list. But we've just seen James actually. He's on.
Yeah, he was on.
He's on Tamo Twin, yeah.
And I was just spoken to Usama, and he's on Abzan mid-range, junk mid-range, whatever you want to call it. Just kicking it off with a Gitaxian probe from James, going down to 18.
Okay, so we've got
3 lands, 2 Lilianas, 3 Lilianas and a Thoughtseize.
Yeah, 3 Lilianas, Thoughtseize. What's this? Is it
Windswept Heath, Twilight Mire, and Overgrown Tomb? 3 Lilianas.
Yeah, you've got 3 Lilianas and 3 lands, so
Why
I guess it's a keep.
And Twilight Mire makes it really easy to cast Liliana.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got one today, so.
Cheers. I'll
Cheers, Gareth. Unlucky man.
Really bad land base.
Yeah, we saw.
Gareth has just popped briefly into the booth for us to come.
We're just giving him advice on next time.
On what lands?
Hey man, you made the top 8.
Yeah.
Rock on.
Yeah.
Doing it for the Leeds boys, that's it.
Team Selby.
Now you lost, go away.
Yeah, we're watching the winners now.
Okay, guys.
So, Overgrown Tomb.
Tapped, I think.
Yeah, I don't think there's any point.
James has gone down to 17.
Was James the first seed, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Which means I got the pairings wrong on the map.
Yeah, because he went first, so yeah.
Yeah, there's no point paying the 2 life here to get that Thoughtseize off straight away. I think he's safe
No.
enough. Unless you're really worried about a Goyf, which a guy with 3 Lilianas in his hand. I
And
don't
the
think
Goyf's not even a big clock at the moment. It's what?
Yeah, it's
2, 3? Yeah.
Okay.
And now he's Thoughtseizing. Is he going to let that resolve?
So,
Does have a Mana Leak in hand.
what's he got here? Splinter Twin?
Mana Leak, Spell Snare, Splinter Twin, Dismember, and Gitaxian Probe.
I think you Mana Leak this, don't you?
Probably.
No, okay. He's not gonna
You haven't got anything in hand that you want to use that badly, do you?
Who thought seized his armour?
With Sama, so he's going down to 18.
Yeah, actually, Mana Leaking this would be really bad, because then Liliana comes down next turn. You've got no count spells, so...
Well, he's got Spell Snare, but it's good against if his opponent plays a Tarmogoyf, but apart from that...
Yeah, it's going to be...
And you've got quite a few answers to Tarmogoyf, to be honest, but...
You've got to take the twin, right? Although
I'm not sure, depends on...
there's not really any point taking the Mana Leak, because...
what's he got in hand? He's got an Inquisition, so you probably do take the... Yeah, don't know he's taking the Mana Leak. Maybe trying to clear a way for Liliana so that you just take it up every turn.
Okay.
If you draw a remand from the top.
I've already got lucky 2 times today, who knows?
Having a little bit of banter there.
Yeah.
Over the hand.
can't
It's
go
like,
wrong.
you've written my hand down.
I'm pretty sure...
Don't ask me again.
James Allatt has just cracked a fetch, going down to 16.
16 plays 18.
Yeah, I heard that.
Two... Yeah, I think with a Forest in hand it's fair to go for
Lightning
a
Bolt.
Lightning Bolt. I don't think it's amazing in this matchup, to be honest. I mean, I know he's playing his opponent's playing Anafenza, Siege Rhino, Tarmogoyf, and Lingering Souls as his main threats, I think. Let's have a look. Tarmogoyf, Siege Rhino, Courser of Crufix, 2 Bob, 3 Scavenging Ooze, 3 Lingering Soul. I think that...
It hits Liliana though, right?
Yeah, which...
Prevents Liliana from ticking up and ultimating.
Yeah. But do you really
Oh,
care
he's
enough?
just discarded Liliana to Liliana, yeah. Bolt the Liliana, yeah. That makes sense.
He still has a Liliana in hand, and so I think fair enough.
Yeah, Liliana's still on 1.
It's got really philosophical in the chat.
Well, how relevant is anything? Why are we even here? Ponders and the ponder resolves.
Yeah, why are we even here?
Yeah.
So why bolt the Liliana then? I'm not sure.
You don't want to make if you play a Tarmogoyf next turn, you want to have it stick. I suppose you probably will just play if the opponent plays a Tarmogoyf and doesn't have an abrupt decay or anything in hand. You would just play the Liliana. I'm not sure.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, can see that.
I mean, both of them. Like, has Osama drawn any big threats yet, or?
I don't think he's got anything in hand really.
Because
I think he's got.
Allatt's got a spell snare. And
He's
a
definitely got
remand,
another Liliana in hand.
and then I think I've seen an Inquisition in hand. Which, if he's going to cast something, I assume he'd Inquisition first.
Has he not used that Inquisition? I think he might have done. Not sure. Oh, okay, he's just drawn a Goyf. So he's got Goyf, Liliana, and...
Oh, if Allatt discards
Yeah, he's
spell
gonna-
snare and then he plays a Goyf afterwards, that's pretty... Yeah.
yeah. That is exactly what is going to happen.
Scavenging Ooze.
Oh, that was the other card, okay. Not Inquisition.
Remand.
Remand, yeah.
And then
So now you wish you'd get the spell snare maybe, or maybe
Yeah.
maybe you want to draw a card. Yeah, and Goyf.
Tarmogoyf.
Okay, now you're staring down the barrel of a Tarmogoyf and a Liliana of the Veil.
And
So
knowing a Scavenging Ooze is in his hand.
yeah. Oh, okay.
But he's got the Liliana in hand.
Yeah, exactly.
To
So
kill
he
that
can just
Tarmogoyf.
play Liliana.
And then if he draws if he has another land as well, he can go Liliana, Scavenging Ooze, swing in for a hell of a lot. Because what's Goyf at now? It's a splinter. It's an enchantment of Planeswalker, instant sorcery land. It's a 5/6.
Planeswalker,
Land.
land, instant sorcery creature.
Yeah.
Enchantment, right? 20.
Oh yeah.
5/6.
So I have sorcery.
6/7.
6/7. No, I think it's a 5/6, isn't it? It's only a 6/7 if there's an artifact in there.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 6/7.
Well, that's not going to take long to go.
No.
So Simon just.
And what's Allatt got that can kill the
He's
Tarmogoyf?
Not a
Looking
lot.
down his-
Not a lot. He can draw another Goyf and block, but that's
He'd have to be some kind of flame/lightning bolt.
So James is on 10.
yeah.
Yeah,
James is on
dropped
10.
down to 10.
Now
Did he just fetch as well, down to 9?
the problem here is next turn Liliana's probably going to tick up.
Yeah.
So then she's going to be on 2.
A friend of mine in Manchester.
So whatever creature you draw anyway is going to die.
Yeah.
So therefore it probably makes no difference what James draws.
Siren Visions.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Osama's got this one.
Yeah, Serum Visions in a bolt. That's not going to help.
No.
Go.
Combat.
Go 4.
Just going to cast a spell before ticking Liliana up.
Menus.
Sure.
Yeah.
You can't Scavenging Ooze with a
Oh,
Twilight
he's not.
Mire
He's
in
not gonna.
Plains.
He's not gonna.
You can't play Scavenging Ooze with a Twilight Mire in a Plains.
Can't you?
No.
He had the mana anyway. But
Yeah, he did have the mana, but because Twilight Mire has to, it's a filter land, so it just taps a colourless normally.
Osama takes the first.
Yes, game 1 to Osama, and they're going sideboards now.
And sideboard out.
Take this time. To
Yeah, I think maybe what he was thinking there was holding up mana for activations. But if it had got to that stage, then we'd have had to call somebody in. But luckily, it didn't actually get to that. James conceded anyway, so it didn't
Yeah.
really make any
No.
difference what he did.
Just very small nitpicking.
Well, it can make a big difference in a game.
Yeah.
These small things can. If he leaves 2 green up rather than just 1 green, it can make the difference between it being able to be bolted or not. So
Yeah. Also for Snapcaster and stuff. So what do we think is going to be sideboarded in? So looking at James's 2 threads, Keranos Batterskull, definitely. Engineered explosives, maybe Combust for Siege Rhino. Negate, possibly. definitely going to be engineered explosives. Threads is just amazing here. Keranos and Batterskull both really good. I can't see so what's not quite. Don't think Is It Charm's amazing. Electrolyze, seeing as you didn't see Dark Confidant game 1, not too good. Cleek probably is pretty good. I'm not sure, to be honest. Spell Snare seems pretty solid.
Yeah, there's a lot of 2-drops in there to get with Spell Snare.
Threads of Disloyalty is just the best answer to a Goif.
Yep. So, Asama in his sideboard, I'm sure you've already heard this, but he's running 4 Full Meta Mage, 2 Choke, 2 Stony Silence, 2 Mirroring Crusader, 1 Batterskull, 1 Cigada, 1 Timely Reinforcement, 1 Golgari Charm, and 1 Creeping Corrosion. So Full Meta Mage coming in here, knock him off.
I think probably a few of them. I'd be surprised if all 4 came in.
So,
but
maybe go for the
2
Mana Denial route.
2 Choke Mage, definitely 2 Choke. Miran Crusader seems alright. Batterskull seems solid. Cigada seems solid. Golgari Charm seems pretty good.
Golgari Charm, what are you Golgari Charming?
Doesn't it destroy target enchantment?
Yeah. Oh,
So
sorry.
Splinter Twin.
Yes, I forgot about that mode. It's usually the -1/-1 or the regenerating mode, but it does also kill enchantments. So, what other
Pretty versatile
anti-enchantment
card.
stuff has he got in here? Not looking like a lot.
I do like Choke is obviously amazing.
Yeah, Choke, great against any blue decks.
Batterskull is pretty good. Cigada, I like Cigada here a lot. And possibly Miran Crusader for Goifs?
Yeah, I don't think he's strong enough to bring it in.
No.
Don't think there's really that much need.
Timely Reinforcements isn't necessary. I don't think.
Guys, we've got an update in the other match. Chris Vincent's in the game.
Chris Vincent has now up a game over Jamie Matthews, is it?
I think it's Ian Richardson.
Over Ian Richardson in the other semi-final.
Excellent. Yeah, I think Full Meta Mage, possibly. Choke, definitely. Golgari Charm, yes. Not sure about the Batterskull. Mirror Crusader, Stony Silence? I think it's anything.
Stony Silence, no. The only thing I can see it cutting off is Batterskull and Engineered Explosives.
You know, to be honest, I think he's...
What, Spellskite? Do you think Spellskite will be sideboarded in from James Allatt? It seems
Yeah.
fair, yeah.
I mean, the thing about it is, he's running for...
Abrupt Decay. These running for 4 Abrupt Decay and
yeah. So he's
Path.
running Abrupt Decay.
3 Path to Exile.
He's running
2 he's running a
Liliana.
lot.
So Spellskite, what is it actually what is it retargeting? What in here is it
Abrupt
retargeting?
Decay, Path to Exile, Dismember.
Oh well, yeah, obviously, yeah, okay. It's going on to itself, but it's not like the case where it can hold bolts
Yeah.
up and you just
It's
play
just
one of those
essentially a
spells
1
that's going to
for
kill
1.
it, yeah, and then it dies. So
It's kind of
it means
protect
okay,
the
fair
creature.
enough. But I mean, if you've got a Spellskite
Yeah.
and a Tarmogoyf, and you play the Spellskite first, and Osama's only got 1 removal, it does mean the Tarmogoyf is going to live longer.
Yeah.
So it has got added value that way.
But I think you'd probably... There's not enough to side out that you'd want to put Spellskite in.
No, I think he's just got to be quicker. I think James has just got to be quicker.
Keranos is so good in this matchup. Because they've got no way of dealing with it. And it just hits for 3 or draws an extra card every turn, usually hitting for 3. So...
Yep, pretty good. I don't think there's any way actually Osama could deal with it if it did
Even
actually
close
hit the
board?
board.
Unless it becomes a creature, which seems unlikely. There's no way. If he does become a creature, he can Path or Dismember it.
Yep.
I think
But
I'm pretty sure all 3 paths.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Staying
well.
in.
It's possible it could become a creature, but if he ever gets enough permanents out on the board to make it a creature, he's probably already won
Yeah.
anyway, because that means
You
you
need
know.
to have like a Cleek, Exarch,
Yeah,
couple
a
Exarchs,
Splinter Twin.
a Splinter Twin.
Yeah, exactly. So you
And
already
by
won
that
this
point,
game.
you don't really care. Make infinite creatures and swing with your Batterskull, not with your Keranos.
Yeah. Okay.
See what they do.
It's got
about that.
indestructible, doesn't You can't make infinite Kyranoses though. He's a legendary guy.
No,
So.
but you can make infinite Deceiver Exarchs, and they add enough loyalty or devotion to give it devotion, to give it, make it a creature. 7 is quite a lot in any format that's not standard, really.
I didn't enjoy Legacy because I wasn't.
Bad matchup for James. Should take out combo. Yeah, interesting.
He could take out the combo.
Combo is probably going to be difficult to assemble.
Yeah, with 4 Abrupt Decay, 3 Path. I can't tell if that's 1 or 2 Dismember. I think it's just 1.
Right, just so I've got opening hands.
Yeah. Opening hands here. James is on the play. How much difference do you think it makes? James
You've
being
got a
on the
lot
play.
of lands there. You
I
can't
think
keep
it's-
that. 6
no.
lands in the Searing Visions. And a Clique, he is keeping.
Yeah. So what difference? How much difference do you think it makes with James being on the play? Do you think it makes a lot of difference? Well, it would have made more difference maybe if he had a Mana Leak or a Remand in his hand.
Tarmogoyf is probably better on the play, because on the draw you can play it, then they play a turn 3 Liliana, and you can't keep mana to. Tarmogoyf's a lot better on the play because they can't make you sacrifice Liliana without you, because you can hold up counter magic if you're on the.
So he didn't play Tarmogoyf here. I think he's worried about Path to Exile
Or Abrupt Decay.
or Abrupt Decay.
She does.
So many ways to kill the Goyfy man.
Yeah. Does he have a counter spell in hand? I mean, he's just representing counters.
Yeah, I don't think he does.
17 plus 20.
Do you think Asama's still going to play into?
So
counter
Asama is just gone down 17. Straight into Goyf.
Yes, got Asama at 17 life. He's playing a Tarmogoyf.
Do I think what, sorry? You said, do you think?
Oh, I'm not sure.
He's holding up a choke here as well, so probably trying to bait counterspell.
Choke wouldn't actually be too bad for.
Well, he's got 2 islands there, isn't that?
He's got- no, it's
Scalding
Sulphur
Fall?
Falls.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Which is
Draw.
quite handy, a blue source, which isn't an island.
Play Clique.
You probably
So
would.
what is it? A 1-2?
Yeah, I think it's just a 1-2 at the moment. But has the potential to become a lot bigger.
So what do you take? You've got 2 Path to Exiles, 2 Abrupt Decays, 1 Goyf and 1 Choke.
The choke, it's got to be the choke. Because Tarmogoyf is already, tis 2 of everything else. I mean, I think, yeah, it's got to be the choke that you take.
Is James losing 2 to that?
Yeah, takes the Choke.
Gonna take Path Guide.
James
Does not like
James
that.
is on 19, right? 1 hit from a 1-2 Tarmogoyf. That's it.
Is that not 40?
No, it was a Clique. And now, Goyf is now a 3-4.
What has just happened there?
The Dwindling Clique got Abrupt Decayed by,
Okay, yeah.
and then I assume that Tarmogoyf is going to be killed in some way.
Yep.
Path or Abrupt Decay. Probably Path, because you've
Yeah.
got the planes up. Searching, probably an island. No, you know, you're unlikely to get choked.
So, is this where Tarmo Twin's lacking then? It could really do with Abrupt Decays right now.
Yeah.
You know, a few Abrupt Decays would be so much better than the bolts. It's not very long before the Tarmogoyf's out of bolt range. You know, it's not worth using 2 bolts on it, and if you don't have to, you'd
Tarmo
rather...
Twin is generally pretty solid, but when your opponent's got 2 Abrupt Decays and 2 Paths, in hand, and an extra Goyf in hand and 1 on the field, it's hard for any deck to come back from that. I wouldn't be surprised if Osama took this 2-0 from here. Is it too
Okay,
early to
so
say?
James is going to take 3, was it? Instant? Instant land, so take 2.
No, it's instant land creature, isn't it? 'Cause there's a
Yeah,
Tarmogoyf
sorry,
in there, so
instant
it's-
land creature.
James is down to 16 life and facing down 2 Tarmogoyfs.
Snapcaster Serum Visions. They are. Yeah. Oh shit, what am I doing? Judge!
Oh, he's just played a Snapcaster Mage and then he's just picked up his deck. It's been a long day.
Well, as he
Yeah, I
just
went
look.
to snap Visions and somehow thought I was fetching a land, so I picked my library up and sold the bottom 2 cards. I've not scried anything. No, I have scried something. No, I kept them bottom top. I haven't scried anything at the bottom.
Before you picked the library up, was any portion of it?
No.
So the cards that you scried back on top, you're drawing those now.
He's just working out what to do
Assuming
here.
the judge called, you've got to shuffle the library.
Yeah, just to
which
shuffle
kind of
here.
nullifies his scry.
Shuffle the whole deck, present your opponent, same as you would when you shuffle that anyway.
Has he scried?
You cast a Serum Visions, drew the card, scried 2, for some reason picked up his deck.
Yeah, but he hasn't drawn the card from Serum Visions yet, has
Is
he?
he not?
No, I don't
Serum
think so.
Vision's not properly. Is not
No,
resolved.
but no, because he's now going to resolve the Serum Visions, I think. Yeah, so now he's going to draw. Yeah. If it had have happened the other way around, that you know, it wouldn't have been able to go back because he's already scried to the bottom, so he wouldn't have been able to shuffle there. So now he's going to scry. It's kind of Goif, always useful.
Yeah, I think a Goif. I'll keep the Goif. They're pretty good at blocking each other, especially when you've got 2 bolts. How many bolts is that?
1, 2, and a
2,
mountain,
and then 2 XRs.
Yeah. Has he
But
played a land
considering
already?
Osama's hand,
Has he played a land already? I've forgotten this turn. No. Can't remember. Swing with Goifies. Block Goifies.
ooh, there's
Bolt
another
Goify?
choke in hand for
Is there?
Osama with James already have tapped all his islands. Is he just going to go for it?
How big are these? 4, 5, right?
I think you can just go for it here, right?
No, 3, 4.
3 4s. Yeah, maybe. So he's blocked with the Snapcaster Mage.
He's
Does he not
taken-
bolt? Yeah, he bolts at the
Allatt's
end of
taken
turn.
6 damage, I believe, going down to 10.
No, he blocked one with the.
blocked one, so
yeah,
he's
so
taking
he took 3.
He's gone down to 13.
So at the end of turn, you would assume he would bolt one.
I assume that Osama's gonna cast a choke, right? And I can't see why he wouldn't. Maybe Thoughtseize first if he's got one. But if he does, then James is essentially dead because the Misty Rainforest would have to. It'd have to.
Okay, this is a big problem. There's no counterspell here. He's already got.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Yeah. So bolt that. Yeah, you've got to do that.
Yeah. But
So
now
your
the
islands.
don't untap.
That's a forest. Yeah. So
He's got 1 blue source, and he can potentially get another one, but he'd have to take 3 and it not untap. Goif, however, can be cast without.
Goif man is a
doing
Goif. Make a mountain.
You shouldn't. Surely you should have just left the Sulphur Falls up and played the mountain.
Oh,
and
Liliana, how we love you. She's ticking up to 4.
No, she's
ticking up to
making-
3.
I think she minus, didn't she,
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
to kill
Yeah.
James's
So she's
Tarmogoyf,
on 1.
and then smashing in for another 3, I believe. So James going down to 10. Bolting Liliana, end step. So the Goifs are now going up to 4 5s.
Can't remember, those islands don't untap. Once choke hits the deck, not a lot that can get rid of it.
I don't believe there's anything that would have been sideboarded in that's going to hit choke. I mean, he's got an Ancient Grudges and Nature's Claim in sideboard, but I guess he probably did bring in Engineered Explosives, which he could do for 3, and then get rid of the choke. But
And goes down. This is just slowing it down, isn't it?
yeah, if he draws the Engineered Explosives, though, he can get rid of. I'm assuming you'd side Engineered Explosives in this matchup, seeing as it gets rid of
Engineered
Tarmogoyf.
explosives for 3 would be quite useful, or
Yeah.
2 oftentimes.
Usually it'd be 2 against.
How many
Abzan.
Tarmogoyfs has he gone through now? Has
It's
he drawn all of his Tarmogoyfs?
I think Osama's only gone through 2.
Well, he's got 1 in his hand that he's just drawn.
That'll be his 3rd.
Yeah, so is that 3 Tarmogoyfs in this game?
That's a 4/5 Tarmogoyf, I believe. Land, instant, sorcery creature, planeswalker. No, it's a 5/6 Tarmogoyf.
So if this Tamagotchi sticks, then well, he's not chosen to play it again. Or is he?
Twin in
Or is he
hand
going to
for
play it again? No.
James, not. Well, he does have the combo in hand, but I doubt it's going to work.
So if he hadn't have blocked, he would possibly have won right now.
No, because Osama's holding up Dismember
Oh, okay.
and Path, I think.
Yeah.
Yep, got 4.
Oh,
That's it.
James is at 4 life.
Yeah.
I think we've forgotten a couple. I'm not even sure what Osama's at. I'm assuming it's something quite high.
Goify.
He's been
Tried to
mana
mana
leaked.
leak it. Yeah, you just pay the 3. Why not? You've got loads of
He's
lands.
got the Dismember as well. Yeah, Osama takes that game 2-0.
No, it isn't. 14. I've got him.
Cool, thanks guys. Congratulations.
Well played, man. Good luck in the finals.
Yeah, Osama through to the finals. Well done, James, but not quite.
16 was the correct one.
You find that with the other
Quite
matches.
good decision.
Yeah. Choke's sick.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't think they were going to like sideboard against Choke.
If I lose now,
I could guess that you sideboarding Choke, but
yeah.
sideboarding on a card that you guess is going to come in ain't a very good idea.
How many twins you put out?
Didn't board any out.
Oh yeah, I'm quite interested what both players sideboarded.
I'm not sure that actually
I think the definite ones that would come in are Threads, Keranos and Batterskull.
I'm just thinking about this. If you cast Splinter Twin, oh, I suppose he can remove the
He's showing it now.
Yeah.
what's he? Oh, sideboard.
Ah.
Yeah.
Combust, Spellskite, Keranos.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot.
Pardon?
And he sideboarded out Gitaxian Probes.
In the final is the first loser.
This is the first. Oh.
Like he's the first loser.
Surprised there's no Threads
Yeah, I
coming
get
in.
what you mean. Like the top of the losers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.